they shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within.
Hello my loves, I'm Paul.
I'm Jason.
Together we are
Those Vegan Guys.
And this is another winter visit to, well, autumn visit,
technically,
to plot 25.
It is vlog 82. It is Sunday the 6th of November. And the main reason that we're down here today is we've actually got an allotment meeting, like a committee meeting.
Yeah.
So
big changes.
Potentially. Well,
Yeah.
No, it is, isn't it?
You know, all the trustees are resigning. They need new trustees. So we're all trying to kind of find out, you know, what's going to go on here, because if there aren't a load of new trustees willing to step up to the plate, then the lease apparently goes back to the council. It's a whole thing. We don't know much about it. We stay in the politics here as much as we need to.
That's fair. Fair to say. So what we'll probably do is at the end of this allotment vlog, however long it is, we'll update you and let you know what we know. Yeah,
brought the truck down today because I just ran out of onions at home. I have 2 bags in the kitchen cupboard, one for red onions, one for white onions. I use onions a lot in cooking, so some of these are ready to go home now. So take some of these home. The last 2 butternut squashes need picking. The last 2 courgettes, I think.
Yeah.
Well, there'll be marrows now. Although I've run out, I'm pretty much done with marrows now for a year.
Yeah.
I'm not going to grow so many next year. We're going to do a whole planning thing with you at some point over the winter, where we're going to talk about. Hello, good sir.
Hello, Puss. Puss has come to say hello.
Oh my goodness, he's such a handsome chap. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, good sir.
Hello.
Hello, how you doing?
Sorry, we've been momentarily distracted.
How you doing, Puskins? Good to see you, fella. Always good to see you.
Yeah, we will show you the few bits that we're doing today. We'll give you an update on what's going on as best as what we know. We'll fill the bird feeder.
Yes.
Get our butternut squashes.
Yeah. Because I don't want to waste them. Take them home for sure.
Yeah.
The butternut squashes. I'll probably take that last blue hubbard at home as well. But
yeah.
I've still got 3/4 of one in the fridge from weeks ago. Has it gone in shed?
It's gone in shed. Yeah. Don't think you'll be able to see him.
He's right there.
Coming back out again now. So we've got a meeting to get to. So we'll go and do that, and we'll see you very soon.
But first, we'll show you Puss.
Yeah.
Hello, little handsome lad.
The lovely Puss.
Oh,
Come to say hello.
Delight to see you, good sir. Handsome and proud and strong. What a fine chap you are.
Just typical. I set the camera up and then you come walking towards me and go completely off shot. That way.
Come here and be in shot for a minute.
Look at that fluffy bum.
Come here and be in shot for a minute, will you? Handsome man. Here, show your face. Puss. Yes, show your fancy face. Show your fancy face, fancy man. He's a crazy boy. Hello. Hello. We've got these last 2 butternut squashes and they've started to change colour now, so it's time for them to come home and get used before they're no good.
Yes.
So I'm cutting them. These are the last squashes on in Gourd Grove, and we've got the last blue hubbard round here as well.
Fantastic.
There we go. Last blue hubbard, last 2 butternut squash. and I'm just going to leave all that in the bed to kind of rot down and feed the soil over the winter. Onions. I'm going to grab some onions to take home because I've run out now, so it's now the time to get some of these, get them home and get them used. It's why we grew up, after all.
Aye.
Get some red ones as well. Oh, that'll do for now, brothers, I reckon.
Nice one.
Get them all and get them used. So, still to harvest, we've got all of these beetroots, a few carrots, and quite a few parsnips. And some of these could probably do with coming out right now, to be honest with you, but I'm going to leave them in because I want my we want our Christmas dinner to have some of these elements.
We do.
And then show them the sprouts and the kale.
Well, I will do.
Because they're marvellous. And then let's go home soon because it's raining. As the rain falls, the Bromley fills the bird feeder with seed, hoping to see the birds arrive on the plots and fill their little fat bellies with the goodies. It's a proper mini vlog this time, isn't it? But
it is.
We've got some squashes to take home, we've got some onions to take home, that's lovely. We had the meeting.
Oh, what a palaver.
Yeah, it's, there's a lot of allotment politics and miscommunication between the trustees and the committee, and
yes,
unfortunately some bad eggs on site that many are scared of, but few are willing to speak their name.
Yeah, it's a lot of unnecessary drama that isn't needed, and that's not to dismiss or downplay the difficulties that the committee and the trustees have had, but just as an average plot holder, like many of us on here, we just want to come down here and grow some fruit and veg, and it'd be good for our physical and mental health and not have a bunch of stress. So hopefully
it'll all get sorted, there'll be new trustees in place and the site won't be at risk.
Yes,
fingers crossed.
But it's been nice to be down here. It's been a couple of weeks. Nothing too concerning with the plot. You've seen what we've collected today. The birds are happy. Our bean runner bean pyramids have been seen
they're destroyed. But we're not growing beans next year. We've already
said that, haven't we?
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, we're going to be smart next year, and as Paul said at the start of the
grow
vlog,
what we eat.
we're going to grow what we eat. We're going to do some planning over the winter period and have a really...
You'll join you.
Yeah.
You'll join us on that.
You'll join us.
That'll be nice, because we might do some of that down here, kind of in the shed, while we're sorting out the shed and while we're getting all the beds ready for the winter. Because we'll be weeding them one final kind of weed, and then maybe covering them with the weed control fabric.
Yes.
For over the winter, just so you know. But yeah, it's been nice to be down here, but it's a foul day, so we're going to go home now.
Yeah.
Aren't we?
We're going to call at Tesco on the way home, pick up a couple of bits. We're going to head home and probably be in for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
And just have a relax and to the end of the weekend, you know, a nice chill for the end of the weekend. But we hope that you've enjoyed this little allotment vlog. We know many of yous do. We hope that you found it relaxing and enjoyable. And there'll be much more to come, as we've said, over the winter months with planning and sorting the shed out. And
building things,
building stuff,
changing stuff around in here,
sorting the greenhouse out.
It just won't be quite so regular, it won't be weekly. You know that already. I love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on episode 22. Wow. Of our plot 20.
Episode 22.
84.
82.
Episode, man. What episode is it?
82.
82. What did I say? 22?
I think you said 22 or 42 or something.
I don't know what's going on.
It's funny.
Anyway, thanks for coming. We'll see you again soon, and until then, please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves. Come on, let's get home.
Yeah.